So the two main areas we were focusing on in our lesson today were short putts and long putts, and those are things you really have to practice on a regular basis. So every time you go out to hit balls, you also need to go ahead and make sure you're spending a good half hour on the putting green, working on building your confidence from inside of 4 feet, and also working on good tempo, hitting the ball solid, and getting a good feel for those longer putts. So you don't need to necessarily put a circle down, but having a goal in mind with those longer putts, it's get inside of 3 feet. That's going to go a long way. So really good work on putting today, and make sure you continue working on that. So great job. Okay, so that wraps up our 4-day group lesson. Hope you all take something away from this. I thought we really covered some good keys in both the long game. We talked about how face angle and your club head path affect which direction the ball goes. So I'd really encourage you all to work that into your practice sessions, trying to curve the ball both directions. Really liked what we did with pitching and chipping in our second day. Really practiced both of those techniques, because like we just talked about here on day 4, you're going to need both of them out there on the course. There's so many different situations that come up. Your ball can be in different positions. So pitching and chipping, those are really, really important for cutting down strokes. We talked about putting in day 3. We talked about both short putting and long putting. Again, you got to keep practicing both of those things. So your short putting, all about building confidence. You know, I want you to make 50 4-footers pretty much every time you practice, just so when you have a 4-footer out there on the course, you know it's going in every time. So continue to work on those short putts and also your long putts. Good tempo on those, really visualizing where the ball's going. And then we talked about some course strategy today, both off the tee with both your line of play and your club selection. So next time you go out and play 9 holes, go ahead, take 2 balls off of each tee, hit your driver and something else, kind of like a risk-reward scenario. And like I said, here at the end of this session, we talked more about pitching and chipping to really hammer home that point from our second day. So thanks again for everybody for coming out. I hope you all work on these things throughout your off season, get better for your next year, and hopefully you're all on the varsity team and doing great things. So thanks again. I had a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Cool.